Hello, I'm Sky and welcome to Explore Iran by Sky. If you want to understand to this question, please watch this video to the end. We will introduce 10 important cases in Iran. Let's see some of them. Before the started video, if you haven't yet subscribed us, please do this. Iran was the first true empire encompassing several regional powers into one massive empire with diversity of religion, culture, language, people. At its height, it had 40 to 60% of world's population living in it. Iran is also the first continuous country to this day, 2,600 years and going strong. Iranians used to and still do make the finest weaved rugs in the world. The rugs are priced to $20,000 inside Iran and can go up to $100,000 a piece. If you want more information about Iranian carpets, you can also watch this video. The grumpy cute cats are the opposite of the Persian attitude. If you are not a cat person, this might seem like something that's not important. But for those of us who love cats, Persian cats are so unique. You've probably had pistachios, but none like the Iranian ones. They are leaps and bounds ahead of the competition. The American pistachios are good looking but without any significant flavor. The Turkish pistachios are flavorful but not tender and also don't look so great. Iranian pistachios have all of the best. As the world's largest producer of saffron, many Iranian dishes include saffron. Saffron is also the most expensive spice in the world, at about $1,000 per kilogram in Iran and about tenfold that price everywhere else in the world. Iran has the highest female education ratio in the world. About 60% of all university students in Iran are women. The ratio is about 50-50 in many engineering disciplines, considering that Iran produces 240,000 engineering graduates every year, the same as the US with 1/5 the population. That's a lot of women is engineering. Iran is also fourth in women participation industry in the world. With cheap, subsidized energy in Iran, Iran's energy consumption is about 2.5-fold the average in Middle East and about 5-fold in the world, perhaps in famous rather than famous. Average electricity price in Iran is $0.01 per kilowatt hour and the same energy cost $0.40 per kilowatt hour. Iran receives a lot of earthquakes. Every year, there is at least one major earthquake in Iran. For example, the 2003 Bam earthquake pretty much wiped the historic city from the face of the earth. While we are at infamous things, let's talk about opium addiction. The average price of raw opium in Iran is $1,000 per kilogram, pretty much the same as saffron. There is due to massive cheap opium manufacturing in neighboring Afghanistan. Aside from oil and gas, the combined value of which make Iran the most energy-rich country, Iran also has massive amounts of iron ore, zinc, talcum, and many other resources.